Hello everyone, Mike here, and already getting started on my first little One Piece discussion. I got through this arc pretty quick because it was only about 24 chapters. So let's get some thoughts on it. The first thing, knowing what's coming, the fact that Luffy was not worried about Ace and was confident that everything would be fine, man, that hits different knowing what's to come. Um, Duval. I forgot about Duval. I remember when I first read this chapter way back when, actually when it first came out, I was following. I am a huge Sanji fan, so when it insinuated that he had a major issue with Sanji, I thought, "Ooh, we're gonna get a big Sanji thing here." And not so much. Instead, we get Duval, and we learned that apparently enough kicks to the face can change someone's bone structure in their face. One thing I did find funny is how melodramatic Duval can be, especially in the beginning when he's all like, for so long I've been waiting for my chance to get my revenge. And it's like, dude, in universe, it's been like 2 months at best. It has not been that long. I mean, in real time, it's been several years since Sanji's. Actually, maybe not several years, maybe a year, maybe more, since Sanji received his wanted poster. But either way, in universe, it's been at best a couple of months. Probably, actually, maybe a couple of weeks. So it's rather funny. I kind of wish Kami was going to stick around as part of the crew, just because of how entertaining her interactions with them are. I know exactly why that wouldn't work, because Kami is not a fighter. Everyone in the crew has to be able to pull her weight at least some way in battle. Even Nami and Usopp, who by their own are the weak link of the group when it comes to fighting. They can still fight, but I don't think Kami really has anything to offer as a fighter. I mean, all she really has is her ability to sell takoyaki and design clothes. Let's see what else. Rayleigh. Forgot how awesome he is. Yeah. Oh man, Rayleigh's cool. And I love whenever we get Roger talk. Everything in this series tends to have at least a little bit of comedy to it, except Roger. When they talk about Roger, it always comes off very serious, very epic, and just really awesome. And this bit of backstory from Rayleigh really helped. And another thing I liked was Luffy wanting nothing to do with knowing where the One Piece is. And it really goes to show this whole being a pirate thing is exciting and fun for him. And the way he's going to have the most fun is by being the best. Hence why he wants to be king of the pirates. But he doesn't want to do it to the point where it's ruined for him, which is why he didn't want to know. Stepping back a little bit, Hachi. This is actually a very interesting thing they did with this. And first, I will admit, if I were in the place of the Straw Hats, I would be willing to help Hachi. Not because he deserves it, but because it's the right thing to do. And that's just the way I was raised, and it's how my personality works. If somebody needs my help, if I can, I'm going to help them, whether they deserve it or not. And I like that Nami was the first one to say, yes, let's help him. But at the same time, made it clear that this does not mean she's forgiven him. And I like that because it really brought up something that I think a lot of people don't get is helping somebody because it's the right thing to do does not mean you're overlooking bad things that they've done. I think a lot of people think that if you help someone who hurt you in the past, that means you're letting them off the hook. No, not necessarily. You're helping them because it's the right thing to do and you're the bigger person. But that does not mean you're forgetting what they've done. The rookies all being gathered together. This was cool, but at the same time had some negatives. One of the really cool things was just seeing all of them, seeing their abilities, and of course that one shot of Luffy, Law, and Kid all standing together right before they're getting ready to fight. That was a really cool image. One negative that came from it, though, was because we were getting introduced to so many characters so quickly, it was hard to keep track of who was doing what at times. And I admit I didn't. Some of them really didn't stand out, and I could not tell you what half of them can do. Like I get Law because, again, I remember some of his stuff in the future. Kid seemed fairly easy to figure out. Jewelry Bonnie is an interesting one with her age control thing. I'm interested in seeing more of that. I'm not sure when/if we will see more of that, but I guess we'll get there when we get there. There was and then we got villains whose names I don't even really remember, like the music guy, the magician guy, the tarot card guy. Drake. Yeah, again, it's really hard to take in a lot of these characters when you're getting so much at once. Also, Kizare? I know he'll show up again. I'll get his name learned. But the Admiral with the light powers, his name has escaped me. This is what's the whole reason I'm doing this is because the stuff didn't stick very well last time. Clearly, it's not sticking that well this time. I just finished reading it and I still can't remember half their names. But again, I got a lot of names coming at me all at once. Another one of the things that really hits different because of having read future stuff is the whole let's meet back at the Sunny in 3 days. Yeah, that's not going to work out. And then, of course, ending the chapter with Kuma sending everybody disappearing off to different parts of the world, which is going to lead into the next arc with Luffy going to the island of the snake women and all that. I do remember that, even if I don't remember all the details. But yeah, I enjoyed this one. It was a fun little arc. We got to see some activity from all of our main characters. Kind of sad that they've all been separated and we're going to focus mostly on Luffy because Brook, we just got introduced to. We've only gotten to see a little bit of him, and now we're not going to see him again for a little bit. So he's probably the one I have the least amount of attachment to for that reason. We don't really get a lot of him, from his debut. So we're going to have to just wait and see with him. But yeah, I enjoyed this arc. Looking forward to moving on, see what's next. But yeah, as I said, we're going to the island of Snake Women, and we're going to be getting introduced to Bo Hancock. So yeah, we got some fun stuff coming. But that's all I've got on this little discussion of One Piece. So until next time.